Welcome to A Bunny a Day April, where each one of these not quite entertaining but informative vlogs will contain a plush bunny, or maybe a set of plush bunnies that I've obtained over the years, starting with my very first when I was a baby to the ones I have purchased recently. Y'all, it's Easter Monday. Kids have off from school. Normally they'd have off tomorrow here, but because of inclement weather, they have to make that up. This is better than going into the summer, especially when apparently the school's AC doesn't work. So yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot uploaded yesterday because pretty much after my stream, I had to go to the store, get a few things, and then we went to my parents, for Easter lunch and an egg hunt. So remember I told you yesterday, last year she put candy in the eggs and either quotes or dad jokes. Well, this year she put numbers, and we ended up missing 3 at the end, because there's always going to be those few that don't get found until later when somebody's weeding a flower bed or whatever. So some of these numbers, yes, corresponded to candy, some to money, and some to yoga poses, because Mom's had an issue with her spine and has to do physical therapy. And some of the poses the doctors told her to do every day, she's like, some of them she can't do, obviously. Some of them are really require a lot of flexibility, and I realized, yeah, even I can't do some of them anymore. Maybe when I was younger, but damn, my body just don't want to be flexible anymore. So, I forgot one thing. 2 of the big prizes, aside from $5, were these annoying noisemakers. Now, Munchkin got the red one, thankfully. Like, we probably would have traded because I already have this one. So yeah, it's like, gotta fart, scream, burp, all this other stuff on it. And I was like, good, I'm glad she got that one and not me, since I already have it. Well, probably would have traded. But then I got one, and it was called the Irritator 3000 or 5000. I don't know. This is a lot tinier. Nice thing is it comes with extra batteries. And I think you can stick it onto things because it has a timer built into it to go off at a certain time. So the easiest thing, if you don't want to wait those like 5 minutes or whatever, just turn it on. That would really get on somebody's nerves. Then turn it off, then turn it on again. I like that one, the little bug sound. Door creaking. Good thing for Halloween. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but that one's even more annoying. I think that's it. Yeah, there's not that many sounds on it, but there are some pretty good ones I can use for things. So yeah, it was, at least it was a nice day. Got mom to trim my hair so it's not as long and scraggly, especially since it's getting warmer. And then I'll be probably doing either live streams or videos of working in the flower beds. Now, the videos obviously are going to take a while to upload. And speaking of uploading videos, I do want to upload the VOD from the other day, because I was like, yeah, we're not doing that on Easter Sunday because it's a holiday, but I do have another dad joke that's kind of Easter related, but it's a really naughty one. It's an adult dad joke, so I may just do that one this morning and upload that today. I'm thinking about it. Because we'll just put it this way, it has to do with an egg. And I told a lot of, I've heard it at work and then told more people, and yeah, we got pretty much laughs out of everybody. Alright. The moment you may have been waiting for, aside from the bunnies, because yes, there still are a ton more. Well, not a ton, but a fair amount more. Saturday's shit show. So yeah, Saturday in a sense was worse than Friday. And I don't know what crackhead in the higher-ups thought that only one person should be able to do exceptions around a holiday. But yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible sometimes for even two. Now, I don't know how many people got so dumb over the last 4 years as to wait until the last minute to get their Easter stuff or order their Easter stuff. But it's a shit ton. Because exceptions were literally in the 30 plus almost all my shift. I was not assigned to them. One of the one guy that is pretty good at doing them, he was assigned to them, but he came in late, so I started. And he came up to me while I was in the middle of doing some, and he's like, can you just stay and help me in them? Because I did not expect there to be this much. I'm like, dude, that's what I was planning. I knew today was going to be bad. I knew it was going to be a shit show. There's more than one person can handle, no matter which one of us it is. I said, we'll both knock it out. The manager covering us literally had to do them as well. And even then, we couldn't even keep them ahead. We were literally on that hour that they were due. We could not keep up with the shit. It was insane. And then the team lead for the front end, they didn't have anybody, I guess, to wear the Easter bunny suit. And I guess she said the head got way too hot for her to wear, and it was warm on Saturday anyway. So I was like, yeah, I can imagine you were suffocating in that. She's like, yeah, I was. So she pretty much left the outfit on, but put like the bunny ear headband on. And she's like, people kept coming up to customer service all day from online orders, complaining about not getting stuff, and she's like, well, go to the shelf. She basically told them to go to the shelf and look. Nobody's perfect, and if we're out of stuff, that's not our problem. I'm like, exactly. If they wouldn't wait till the last fucking minute, they would get everything their kid wants in their Easter basket. But no, everybody got stupid or something. Because they waited till the last fucking minute. It's their own damn fault. I waited till the last minute too, but not as close to last minute. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's company-wide or if it's just our district manager that something's wrong upstairs. But he says no. Easter candy has to be continuously picked like normal, blah, blah, blah. You can't just purge it all a few days before Easter. I'm like, what the fuck? It makes me wonder when I go in this morning, is there still going to be candy left in those bins? Like there was on Valentine's Day. Like, who the fuck decided this dumb idea? When I worked at the other store, there was always, it's 5 days before this holiday. Purge the fuck out of those bins, even if you gotta plug the mod. Who cares as long as it's out and out of the bins? But we also didn't have the amount of bin space in that store because it's a lot smaller store than the one I'm at now. But it's like, dude, who the fuck decides, no, it's just picked like everything else, and if it stays back there, oh well. Like, bruh. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, is he ever gonna realize that doesn't work? I mean, you gotta have visual smarts to work in OPD, because sometimes the picture on our screen does not always match the image or the thing that we're looking for. When in doubt, check the UPC. And even with that, with cross-references, when in doubt, just scan the fucking thing and see if it takes it. I mean, shit. But who the fuck decides that it just stays picked like normal when it needs to be out there for people to buy? Like, I swear this country really got stupid in the last 4 years. And we all know whose fault that is, but we're not going down the political rabbit trail. But damn, idiocracy, man. It's even in the higher-ups that are supposed to have more common sense than the rest of us. Well, I guess we proved that some of us have more common sense than the higher-ups. We should be there, but it's not worth the stress. And I don't even know if it's worth the frickin' money. It's like, no, we got dream jobs. We want to get the fuck out of here. It's not our fault. We're fucking good at what we do. And probably better than they'd be anyway. Because they're not the ones doing it. They're the ones sitting on their ass in an office getting paid to make up dumb decisions. We all know that. But mental health related, because it is Mental Health Monday too. Mentally good day for kids, because they don't have to go to school. But for those of us who have to go to work, and now that, online shopping, at least for Walmart, covers the entire fucking store and not just a percentage of it like it used to, we have to deal with the dumbasses who try to order clearance that we're out of. And the Easter clearance will probably be included, and I'm curious about how much is left. In fact, I'm probably gonna fucking look. I should just, since I'm gonna try to go in a little early this morning, and I'm just gonna make a video of, all the clearance to see how much there actually is. Because I know I know how my store works. Overnight shift right now probably has all the Easter stuff concentrated over in the one seasonal section. So I'm gonna go in early and I'm gonna make a video of all of it that's left. Hopefully nobody's still doing it, because and then I'm gonna take a sneak through the back room, and if there's any Easter still in the bins, I'm gonna record that too, because why the fuck not? I really, 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 really fucking want a GoPro so bad. Because doing the Easter egg hunt, I was like thinking to myself, damn, this would be so fun with a GoPro and making a video of it. Not necessarily doing the yoga poses and shit, because that's a little more personal. But actually finding the eggs would have been really fun. But I can't hold a bag in my hand, hold my phone in my hand, and try to pick up eggs. That is not possible. And I don't have a wingman to follow me around with the camera, so I really fucking want a GoPro so bad. That is my Mother's Day wish, but I'm not counting on it. I'm not counting on it, but I really want one so bad, so I can do better videos outdoors and stuff like that, and in public. Maybe I can start pranking people at like Walmart and other Walmart and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this any longer. Time for the bunnies of the day, and that's these 3 fuzzy cuties that I got at Walmart years ago. Back when Walmart used to have more plush bunnies. But yeah, they're all fuzzy, spotted, kind of lop-eared. Got a black and white. And then this one's like a chocolate brown, dark chocolate brown. And then this one's more like a calico cat, if you think about it, because it has multiple colors on it. But yeah, these 3 are cute, soft, and fuzzy. So, have a good Monday, y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.